Hey guys, today we're taking a look at Corsair's new flagship keyboard, the K100.
But before we get into that, let's talk about this video's sponsor, Crucial. Crucial has some of the highest quality, reliable RAM for low affordable prices. You can pick up 16GB of DDR4 C16 3600MHz RAM for only $74.99. This set of low-profile RAM comes in white, black, and red. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to learn more about Crucial and how they optimize their memory for high performance and overclocking capability.
Now let's go ahead and jump right in.
The K100 comes in two mechanical switch varieties, Cherry MX Speed and Corsair's new OPX optical mechanical switches. This new switch features a 1mm actuation distance and smooth linear travel. On top of that, the K100 boasts a polling rate of up to 4000 Hz using their new Axon hyperprocessing technology. This new tech also enables you to create complex onboard lighting profiles with up to 20 lighting layers. With its 8MB of onboard storage, you can store up to 200 onboard profiles. Like most of Corsair's keyboards, the K100 has a brushed aluminum frame, media keys and volume wheel, and a USB pass-through port on the back. The K100 also has 6 dedicated macro keys, but unlike their K95 Platinum, which featured textured macro keys, they decided to go with a smooth, shiny silver surface for this keyboard, which I'm honestly not a big fan of. The font has changed from their typical gamer font to a font that is more minimalistic, which for some of you is probably a welcome change. I personally didn't mind the gamer font, and it seems like the gamer font actually made the RGB shine better through the keycaps. Speaking of keycaps, the K100 comes with PBT double-shot keycaps. This is something I wish they did for the 6 macro keys, or at the very least they should have kept the textured surface from before. By far, one of the most welcome changes is that this keyboard has a standard bottom row. Finally, Corsair, you did it. This means you can fit any custom keycaps onto this keyboard, including popular pudding keycaps. On the back of the keyboard, you'll find the 2-stage flip-out feet and cable routing channels, which you're probably never going to use if you're like me. The K100 comes with a soft, textured magnetic detachable palm rest, which has a surface that is a little firmer than the previous K95 Platinum XT. Unlike all of their previous keyboards, this one finally fixes one of my biggest issues with Corsair detachable wrist rests. On all of their previous keyboards, they had these flimsy connectors that I have broken so many times. Now they've changed it to this new magnetic connector, which is 100,000 times better. My only gripe is how they decided to put the Corsair branding sideways and in the middle of the wrist rest. It looks super out of place, almost like it was an accident and they just rolled with it. One of the biggest eyesores I've ever seen on a keyboard is this new IQ control wheel. This thing looks like the spare tire on the back of a Jeep. This new control wheel is fully programmable to perform custom actions in games and applications. It lets you control your backlighting, media jogging, application switching, and much more. Finally, the K100 has 44-zone Rgb lighting around the 3 edges of the keyboard, unlike the previous K95 Platinum, which only had a light bar at the top. I wish they kept the light bar visible at the top of the keyboard like the previous K95 Platinum instead of hiding it. It really seems like the K100 is aimed at people who like less invasive RGB lighting, but I honestly like it when it burns out my eye sockets from all of the flashing lights. And for that, I give this keyboard a 0 out of 10 total trash keyboard.